normally the vagina does not smell like roses. For people that think, oh, it smells like pineapples, no, it doesn't. No, it does not. Hello J gang, welcome back to the channel. It's good to be back. If this is your first time, please do not make it your last. My name is Gloria Obo and welcome to my channel. I hope you stay and enjoy every single one of my content. So guys, if you remember, if you've been walking this journey with me, for those of you that have been following me from day one, you know when I started my channel initially, I used to talk about health tips. I used to drop health tips here and there, and this basically stems from my personal research, maybe conversation I had with my gynecologist or articles I read. And for me, these tips, I drop these tips not because I'm a medical practitioner or I'm a nurse or I'm a doctor. I just feel like most people, or Nigerians generally, most of us are really lazy to read or make research on stuff. And most times, I won't say, oh, I'm the best reader, but most times I happen to come across things I feel like, oh, I can share here and just maybe teach, and maybe you can just learn one or two things. So for this new year, I'm going to like kind of revamp the health series and bring it back. So occasionally I'll come here and talk about things that benefit our health. Again, disclaimer, not because I am a medical practitioner, but because I happen to come across these things and I feel they'll be beneficial to most of you that might not know about it. So that's why I'll be sharing these health tips. So if along the way you get lost and you have questions that you probably ask under the comment section and I don't have answers to, you can take them directly to your medical practitioner to like elaborate more and explain the aspects at which maybe I talked about and you do not understand. So that's it guys. I am no doctor, I am no nurse. This is just me sharing my knowledge I gained or learned over time, and I feel like it might be useful to somebody out there. Who knows? So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. On today's episode guys, I'll be talking about 10 things to do to prevent a UTI after sex. So literally, as adults, we engage in sexual activities, and it is very important for us to also note that there are things we have to do to make sure we stay in perfect health, to make sure we have a really healthy sexual life, and to just make sure our health and our well-being is like in check overall. Because in as much as, oh, you might feel like it is not important, guys, you know that even if you have a small cut in your hand, like it can literally mess up your day because you feel the pain. So everything about our body should be like considered very important, and nothing should be taken for granted. So the first tip I'm going to share here today is, number one, always make sure you wash your genitals after sex. When I mean your genitals, like the male organ and the female organ, I'm not going to like spill. Yes, so make sure you always wash that after sex. And this is because during the course of sexual intercourse, there's like exchange of bodily fluid, and the constant ins and outs literally lead to like a build-up of bacteria. And when you are done, it is very important to go and wash up whatever bodily fluid, because this helps to prevent any skin irritation and make sure like any bacteria that's built up like around your genital like goes off. So most people, the same way we see it in movies, you will see that, oh, after they have sex, they'll just lay on the bed and cuddle. Guys, they are lying. Literally, like, it is a lie. Okay, so it is very important for you to know that anything you see that, oh, they just snuggle up and sleep the next morning, no, you do that, you are playing with an STI. You are definitely playing with an STI, or you are playing with a UTI. So no, it is very important, because most infections women get or guys get could have been avoided if you are just taking a wash. I'm not saying all, but some basic common ones like chlamydia, UTIs, you can actually avoid them probably by just washing up in the bathroom when you are done your activity. So always remember to wash up. Number two, which is also a very important factor, always take a pee. Yes, taking a pee literally helps you flush out any bacteria that's literally gone up your urethra, or like that is just still hanging around in your system. Obviously you cannot see these things, so taking a pee, going to the bathroom to use the toilet, going to pee, you get what I'm trying to say. So it helps to like flush it down, and whatever is supposed to like go up there to stay there and cause you any form of discomfort or give you a UTI, it comes out. And thirdly, please drink water. Drinking water is also very, very essential, because don't forget that sex is like exercise. It's literally like you run a marathon, and definitely when you run a marathon, you would want to drink water to like hydrate yourself and just like make you feel more relaxed and really, really calm inside. So drinking water helps to like revitalize you and increase your energy level. And also for those that might say, oh, I find it difficult to pee after sex, drinking water immediately after sex is going to help you pee. Like I cannot overemphasize this thing. Peeing is very, very, very important. Even though the pee is not coming, force it out, stay there, but make sure you pee, and make sure you drink water to help you pee if you have that difficulty. Number 4, drinking cranberry juice. So over time, the antioxidants in cranberry juice has proven to help women fight UTIs. So those antioxidants are very, very powerful. So science and medicine has shown that consumption of cranberry juice over time can help prevent you from coming down with a UTI or any UTI related infection. So don't forget, guys, drink your cranberry juices. Number 5, do not forget to wash your hands before and after sex. Yes, guys, this is very, 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 very important. Don't forget that our hands is like a very important part of our body that we use like every second. Like you use your hand as much as you breathe. It's either you're holding your phone, or you're touching something, or you're eating, or and literally it is very easy for us to pick up bacteria with our hands. And during the process of intercourse, people tend to use their hands to pleasure their partners and do all sorts of stuff in between. So it's always very advisable to always wash your hands to avoid introducing any form of bacteria into your body in the course of pleasuring yourself. And also afterwards, wash your hands, because yes, bodily fluids have been exchanged. You've exchanged a lot of stuff. You sweat. Your hands are come in contact with sweat. So guys, just literally don't forget to wash your hands and stay safe. Okay, so when you're like using your hands, you know, oh, my hands are clean and we are good to go. Number 6, guys, this is also very important. So during the course of sexual intercourse, most women get to bleed, and this bleeding occur from problems that or issues they are not even familiar about. It's a different thing when you are bleeding on your period, but when you start bleeding outside your period or during sex, that is a sign you need to go and see your gynecologist or go and see a doctor to make sure they run a check and make sure you are fine and nothing is wrong with you. So if in the process of you having sex you notice any form of bleeding, please see your gynecologist. It is very, very important, as you might just be saving yourself from future unnecessary stress. Instead of procrastinating and saying, oh, I'll do it later, I'll see them later. No, take it up, take it seriously, and immediately go and see your doctor. Number 7, guys, check yourself for abdominal pains or any pain around your genital. On a normal day, if maybe somebody's not getting his virgin or something, sex is not supposed to be painful, apart from people that have other complications like vagina. There's one vaginismus or something, I'm not really sure that's the pronunciation. But if you don't have any of such condition, and you know that, oh, on a normal day when you're having sex you don't experience pain, and maybe for this one time you're having and you're experiencing pains, maybe in your abdominal area, in your genital area, please do see your doctor, because that might just be a sign that something is going on in your body that needs to get checked immediately. So that's a very, very essential point. Make sure you see your doctor. You are having sex and you are having any pains, anything that's not supposed to be there. You know how sex feels on a normal day, and this day you're having it and it feels different, straight to the hospital. Do not hesitate, don't waste time, as you might just be saving your life. You don't know what that is. So make sure you consult your doctor if you feel any pain. Number 8, guys, this is also very important. For those of you that use sex toys, always wash your sex toys. And this cannot be overemphasized, because a lot of people pleasure themselves with sex toys or other sexual gadgets. It's not a bad thing. Yes, it's awesome for you to explore, but in the process of you exploring, make sure those things are kept really clean, because they can serve as a means for you to transfer bacteria from them to your body. So if you are into those kind of things, make sure you always keep them clean, sterilized, and in good condition, so you don't contract or pick up anything else to pick up from those things when you can necessarily avoid them. Number 9, do not douche. do not douche. Literally, we know the vagina is self-cleansing. We know the vagina has its own pH. It has to be more acidic than alkaline. So the fact that you are now mixing substances or whatever, because I know I have a video I talked about douching and the effects. You can go back like I think 20 videos away, you would get more information on douching there. So don't do that. Your vagina cleans itself. So worst case scenario, oh, you finish having sex and you're feeling really uncomfortable, just go to your bathroom, use normal room temperature water, or just use warm water to wash, and it's fine. Guys, I will not lie, it is really hard to believe the vagina is self-cleansing. And I will say this because while I was a teenager and when I was younger, and when I started getting, people started, like, while they were teaching us integrated science in school, then eventually biology, they'll tell you, oh, wash your vagina this way. And getting into the university and okay, making my own personal research, the first time I came down with a yeast infection, they'll tell you, oh, don't wash your vagina with soap. Don't. I used to feel like, how do you not wash your vagina? Like, what are you saying? But guys, I think now as an adult, I really understand now. I understand better, because yes, washing your vagina with soap is like no, or douching is like no. You're literally killing the good bacteria that help you stay healthy down there. The least you can do is you can wash your labia majora and maybe a bit of your major labia minora, but not like you're using like really harsh scenty soap. No, you can just use like a really warm wash cloth, or maybe your sponge without soap, and just like cleanse that area. So like you're not scrubbing jeans, okay, like you're not washing your towel or your blanket, so you don't have to treat it like you're washing any of those things. So you have to like be really gentle. So just warm water and maybe a washcloth, a really soft washcloth, will go a long way. Trust me, it works. It works, because people feel like, oh, maybe the vagina has an odor. Yes, every vagina has a smell, a natural smell. But when you notice that, oh, this smell is off, or this is not how it's supposed to be, then you should be worried and see your doctor. But when you don't have anything, normally the vagina does not smell like roses. For people that think, oh, it smells like pineapples, no, it doesn't. No, it does not. So guys, you don't have to panic. As far as you know that yes, you are healthy, you don't have any symptom of a yeast infection, a chlamydia, a UTI, you are good to go. Just wash with clean warm water and you are fine. Yes, you are good. Okay, last but not the least, it's almost the same thing as douching, but this is for people who use intimate wipes. So basically they'll say, oh, I have this intimate wipe that helps you smell fresh down there, or I have this scented gel and everything that helps you smell. No, you shouldn't put anything that has perfume close to your vagina or like inside. Like I said before, it's a different when you're washing your labia majora, which is like the outer part of your vagina, but you putting stuff inside to say, oh, you want to clean, you want to wash, you want to make it say, nah, it is a no. You are just prepping yourself for a UTI or for maybe a yeast infection. So no, do not do that. So guys, that's it for me on this episode. I hope you learned a couple of things. If you have any question, please leave your question in the comment section and I will gladly attend to it. Thank you for staying by up to this moment. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, G Gang, and I will see you in the next episode. Okay, bye guys.